Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining me, my name is Hoon. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. So past year and a half, I've been using Barista Express as my daily coffee machine. And if you guys are thinking about buying one, or if you have one, please, if you are new to the channel, join my channel. I have plenty of videos related to Barista Express. Number one question from you guys is the pressure. A lot of comments say, how come I never got the right pressure? Right pressure means if you're looking at the gauge, between like around 12 o'clock, maybe between 11 and 1 o'clock, the range there. And so this morning I'm going to focus on that, get the right pressure whenever you guys putting the shot. So this morning I have, let me show you. I have 3 different kinds of beans, okay? So this is the, let's say, espresso blend from Starbucks. Costco sells it. It's about 2 months old. So this is one of my favorite. That's a Good Brothers coffee. This is 2 weeks old, okay? So this is optimal to drink right now. And then this is a Sumatra. My buddy just roasted for me 2 days ago. So this is fresh as get. So I'm going to pull the 3 different shots and see that the shot quality. We are talking about the pressure. So if you guys saw me on my previous video, I always start with number 8 as my grinder setting on the side here. And then my internal burr, it's called top burr. I already set at number 5, okay? Now, I mean, that's a factory set, so I don't mess with that until I really have to. So I have separate out 17 grams for each beans here, and then I'm going to pull the shot. So this morning I'm going to use a couple tools, okay? I'm going to be using 3D printed dosing funnel. This is really handy, by the way. I'm going to shout out to Jonathan making this tool for me. This is great. I'm going to put the link down below as well. This is awesome. And also, you guys see me with this leveler distribution tool. I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to start with 17 grams of our Kirkland brand. So again, my setting is number 8. I'm going to pull the shot at exact same setting, all 8. And internal burr at number 5. So first shot, by the way, I already cleaned out the grinder as well. So this is all clean. And I'm gonna give it a quick temp. I'm going to do that with all the beans, get the consistency. Right. With these shots, I'm not going to worry about the ratio because this is 17 grams in. I'm not going to put 30, like 1 to 2, 1 to 3 ratio. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to use the factory setting for the sake of the easy to measure it. So here we go. So this is the 17 grams. And 2-month-old beans here. So you see that early, even though we have a good pressure, but you already saw coffee is pulling out. I mean, during the pre-infusion as well. I mean, it looks good, I mean, pressure-wise. But as you can see, there's no crema, it's nothing. I mean, it smells bad too. Maybe I should try this. So this is the 2-month-old. Even though this is freshly ground beans, but I know it's gonna be bad. Cheers. Yeah. This is terrible. Okay, terrible beans. Plus, this is also dark roasted as well. So, yeah. I mean, if you guys like to you know what? I'm going to move on to Good Brothers. Okay, so by the way, so whenever using this old stale beans, here's what usually happens. All the puck is stuck. Okay, let's see here. If you see that all the stuck dark. Okay, so let's move on to Good Brothers coffee. So this is about 2 weeks old. So last one was what? Maybe 2 months old? Could be 2.5 months old. So this is only 2 weeks old. So before I'm going to do it, I'm going to put some little bit of beans in it to flush out the old beans out because the Barista Express has a gap there. So whenever you put the new beans in, the old beans, the left on the bottom. So I like to put some little bit of beans in it, flush it out. So now I'm gonna use 17 grams of Good Brothers. Okay, so first of all, these beans are so much fluffier than one before. Smells also really good as well. It's a lot more fluffier, and look at the color too. So this is shot number 2. Again, the settings are all the same. The 8 for the grinder setting and number 5 for the internal burr. So pressure is around 1 o'clock. They're slightly just past 12 o'clock. As you can see, you got lots of crema coming out. They're all crema, by the way. As you can see, there was lots of crema coming. So this bean is only 2 weeks old, so this is like the prime to drink. And it looks wonderful. I'm gonna try this. It's called India Monsoon. Okay, cheers. Oh yeah, very rich, earthy, hint of spice there as well. This definitely much more enjoyable. So, good. Okay. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the 2 days old Sumatra and see what's the difference in pressure wise. 2 days old Sumatra, I'm just gonna hamper all beans and flush out on the top grinder. Okay, so this is another 17 grams. Here we go. So as you can see there on the pressure is more like went up to maybe like 1 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock, and come down to right on the 12 o'clock range. Again, you see lots beautiful crema. It was really rich, dark crema there. And again, that looks really good too. So I'm gonna try Sumatra. I think 2 days is a little, I prefer like between 1 and 2 weeks. But 2 is a little too early to drink, but we'll see. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, a little, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's really fresh taste. Still sweet. Sumatra is my personal favorite, but 2 days old is, yeah, if I wait a few more days, it's gonna be awesome. Again, so did you notice that my first shot was a couple months old Starbucks beans? So whenever you see in the pre-infusion, just start flowing out the coffee, the shot of coffee there, and then go up to the right pressure around noon. But again, that's the quality of shot is not that great. And compared to 2 other beans was great, by the way. That's all fresh. So I know we talk about the grinder setting a lot, but I think it's more so you need to have the right beans. Some reason the Barista Express likes the medium roast rather than darker roast. I mean, so whenever I do darker roast, I don't get as good as a result from like medium roast. So I hope this answered your question about pressure, because again, some reason for my machine, I always start with the number 8, and all depend on the pressure. I go up or down, and then my internal burr, that's my default setting. I've been using for a year and a half now, so I haven't messed with the upper burr yet. So sooner or later I have to adjust it, but until then I'm just gonna stick with number 5. But again, the grinder setting, I know some of you play around maybe 2 or 3. That's really fine. So which means you might want to adjust the upper burr to 5 to maybe 2 or 3. I'm sorry, maybe 4 or 3. Just play with that as well. I have a video on that too. So anyway, I hope this video helps. I do have an Instagram page, so check it out as well. I'm gonna put the link below. And see you guys next time.